Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a little while since I feel like I've sat down and filmed. So today I just wanted to sit down and set up my November budget with me. Here I have, first of all, I can't believe it's already November. And that the year is like almost over. But here I have my Happy Mail that I use for my whole budget setup, so I'll show you guys that right now, and then just my like bookmark thing here. So I'm gonna set this over here actually, and have it there until I place it in here. But yeah, let me show you guys. The stickers that I order are actually from the same sticker shop that I bought this planner from on Etsy, and she has her YouTube channel on here as well. It's Sarah Marie Stickers, as you can see here. And yeah, so she designs these budgeting stickers and like the monthly overview and stuff to fit perfectly within her planner. This is a 7x9, but she also sells it in 8.5 by 11, and I believe they also fit the Erin Condren planners. So yeah, but this is the dashboard here for November. Super cute, as you can see. So I'm gonna turn it over and kind of show you guys. So this is my budget setup video, but I'm just gonna show you guys really quick how like the monthly this is her shop, in case you guys were wondering, her YouTube channel and her Instagram and Facebook handle. But yeah, so these are how the stickers look. For November, I chose this print. She does do a couple of designs per month, so you can choose from. But I chose these pretty like orange leaves and like a navy blue color as well. That's for this. And then for my actual budget overview and weekly check-in, I chose, well, first of all, these are the stickers that I track my transactions on, and I place those here within my calendar overview. So this should actually go with this here. I ordered 2 of these, but here I'll show you guys an example. So like for November, this is how it looked. These are like my tracking expenses stickers. And yeah, one of my favorites, I always show you guys, but is February. I love the pink. So yeah, that's how it ends up looking after all of the spending. And then here, she does sell these as a sticker where it says November budget, and then like these little ones here. In case you don't have her planner that already has it designed in it, you can put them on there. But since it already has it in her planner, I don't spend my money buying like the extra to put on top of it, because I just rather not waste where I don't have to. But what I do is like I'll place one of these prints here on the side to just still make it cute, and I'll show you guys that right now when I get there. And then I order one of these, which is like a daily sticker sheet where it has like Sunday through Saturday and then all the numbers. And the way I use this here is, so she has a monthly budget, and then transaction logs, sinking funds, which I use this for my credit card, and then savings tracker, cash envelopes. And then if you get paid weekly, which I get paid monthly, so I don't use these, but you can use these weekly budget sheets here. And so at the end of every month, she has 6 free pages. So what I do with these, which is why I ordered these here, let me show you guys what I do on my free pages. So let me go back to February. I do this. Well, actually, those are different. Let me go to January. So that's when I feel like I was writing the prettiest. But with my extra pages, I do this. So I set up like here, this is like Wednesday, and then I put all of the number dates of the Wednesdays of the month that we have. And I turn this kind of like a daily planner as well. So I have my budget and my daily to-dos in one, which I really like because then I don't have to have like 1,000 planners for each thing. And I like to have everything in one place. So yeah. So let me get started. I'm just gonna set this up to show you guys, and then I'm gonna go on to set up my actual budget and my savings tracker here. So I'm gonna put this on pause really quick just to set up the stickers here, just so you guys can see really quick, and hopefully maybe get inspired to buy your own from her shop. They're really, really cute. So let me do this really quick. Okay, so there it is. I did zoom it in a little bit just so you guys can see the difference it makes. So here I'll show you, for example, December. That's usually how, you know, her planner will look. But if you add her additional stickers and decor, it makes the cutest difference to your setup. So yeah, just wanted to show you guys that really quick. And then for important dates and stuff, I'll go back and fill that in later, just because that's not the purpose of this video. It's for my budget, but I'll show you guys. I use these little like tab stickers that come with the monthly setup. And I'll put in like on the important days, or here on the side, I'll write like a little note and stuff. And then I like that she adds in like these additional days that go with that month. So like Black Friday and stuff like that. So let's get started with my November budget. This is where I do the weekly check-ins. But we're gonna do our budget for November. So I'm gonna zoom it in a bit just so you guys can see it right. And for this month, I think I'm gonna decorate with these ones here, these little like pumpkins with bows, because I think it's so cute. It has the same print as the calendar setup, but I don't like to use the same print. I like to change it up for my the rest of my setup, just so that it doesn't all look the same. But I really like these right here, little pumpkins. So let's go ahead and place this here. I do have my like planning sheet of my of my check on the side, just so I know what I'm going to be writing down. And I like to plan that before I start filming. So look at how cute that is. So cute. For the month of November, let me see, where did I leave those notes I said I had? Okay, so for the month of November, I do get paid on a monthly basis, and I work 5.5 hours a day as an instructional assistant for a preschool class at my local school district. So for this month, I got paid $1,908.86. So that's what I got paid. And then oops, I put it in the wrong spot. It's supposed to be here. Okay, we're just gonna leave it like that, because either way I don't like to fill in on camera the district that I work for, which I usually write it here because it's like income type. So we're just gonna leave that there. So that's what I get paid. And let's go on. So if you guys are kind of new to the budget community, and or just overall to a budget, this is kind of what it consists of. You break it down into variable expenses and fixed expenses, and then as well as like anything you want to save to the side. That would be like your savings or any type of sinking funds, emergency funds, which is a whole nother topic within the budget community. So yeah, for the variable expenses, it will be anything that you spend maybe like on a monthly basis, but the amount you spend per month can vary or change. So for example, like my first category is always gas. And so gas, you know, it can always be different from month to month depending if you do any trips or where you travel, where you're going, you know. So for gas this month, so yeah, there's anything that changes, and fixed expenses is anything that stays the same. So it can be like your rent or your subscriptions that stay the same throughout the year. They're very consistent. So like maybe like $10 a month for a certain subscription, you know that's never going to change throughout that year. So you can put it as a fixed expense. So for gas here, I'm going to be doing $2.55. And I'm going to try to go through this pretty quick because I don't want to make this video super long. For necessities, which can be anything that you consider a necessity for yourself. So this can be like any hygiene products, maybe any laundry products, cleaning products. But yeah, everyone's budget looks different and everyone's necessities are different. So maybe what you consider a necessity, someone else might consider miscellaneous, which is just like something random that they don't budget for. And then we have eyebrows. We have nails. And then also, guys, for my 2026 budget, if you watch my if you watch my savings challenge stuffing videos, you will see that I mentioned that I plan on ordering stuff for my 2026 budgeting and savings challenges like setups. So that will be a video I film very soon once I order the stuff. I do plan on ordering either Black Friday if they have any sales on any of the things I plan on purchasing, or a little bit before or after Black Friday, not further down into December, just because I don't want the things to get here too late, and I want to be able to set them up before the actual new year starts. So I will be filming an unboxing of everything I end up purchasing and my setups, so you guys can kind of see that, which I'm very excited for, because one of the setups I think is so cute and you guys might be inspired to buy it as well. So there it is for my variable expenses: gas, necessities, eating out, eyebrows, nails, stickers, groceries, clothes, miscellaneous. And then for my fixed expenses, I should have zoomed that in a bit. I have my usual phone bill. So if you notice here in the fixed expenses, it just gives you one line to put the amount. That's because, like I said, your fixed expense shouldn't change. But the reason why the variable has like a budget and then an actual and the difference from what you budgeted and the actual amount was because that varies. So Etsy phone bill, and then I have my gym membership, which is $50 now. Phone bill $65. And then we have car wash memberships. So I added another car into my car wash membership, so it's no longer $31.99. I don't know the exact amount. I feel like it's going to be $50 now, but I'm just going to put 55 just in case. Which that should have been a variable for this month then, because I'm not sure. But you know what? I'm just going to leave it there because at the end of this month, I don't know for sure what it would be constant from now on. So, okay, 55. And then I have my Apple Storages subscriptions, which are $1.99 and $2.99. And then I have my donations, which is $10. So my fixed expenses should all add up to $184.98, and all of these should add up to $921.49, but we're just gonna make sure and do a double take on that. So let's zoom out a bit and do that up here, over here off to the side. So it's 255, 130, 135, 32, 100, $35, $150, $75, and $9.49. And let me make sure. Yes, so $921.49. I'm gonna go ahead and put that over here, which will be for the total here. So, and if you're wondering like why aren't these numbers adding up right now to my total income up here, it's because I'm gonna still do my savings tracker right now. So let me put this here. Yeah, so that is my setup for my November budget here. If you guys can see, there you go. As you guys can see, there's my setup for my November budget. So now I'm gonna do potential savings here of, let me add that up really quick and I'll be right back. Okay, got it. So $600. Which will be a little bit more than that because of the interest I get on some of my savings accounts. My high yield savings account specifically gives me two of my high yield savings accounts give me a really high interest. So one of them gives me a 6.5%. Last time I checked, I think it was like 6.7. It went up a bit. And then my other one gives me a 3.8. So let's go ahead and fill this in. Here I'm gonna use this, oh, where's the sheet I used? Here it is. I'm going to use this one here, the little leaves, and I will be putting this like this, and then I'm going to use this one here. So let's go ahead and put that and fill all of these spaces in here. So I plan on saving for my summer savers account, which if you're new here, I've explained since I work for a school, we do not get paid during the summer. So they give us this high yield savings account, which is the one I get 6.7 or 6.5% back on. And you can put a certain amount of money every month so that that money gets taken out in the month of June and July, and you have paychecks for that month. And you don't have to like feel like you're not going to get paid, because you will get paid, but that's only if you decide to put money into that account. If you don't, then you will not get a paycheck for the month of June and July, and then you kind of just figure out your own situation. So it's kind of like to each their own what they decide to do as an employee for this district. So vacation, and then my savings challenges, which is the money I have in my savings binder here, if you guys watch my stuffing videos. And then my Fidelity account, which is my investing account. So for these, my balances in the beginning are, let me write those down and then come back. Okay, so I filled those all in, and then I have here in my calculator, I added them all up. A total of $2,657.59. And so what I plan to add to each of these accounts, so my summer savings account, I plan to add $100, emergency $50, which here it's my emergency fund and my savings for a car all in one high yield savings. So that's with Ally. And the reason why I have it in one is because in the Ally app, you can create what they called buckets and separate your money. So that's why I have both of them in there for my car and my emergency fund. So that's what I really like. It's kind of like a mini sinking fund, but it's a high yield savings account. So, okay, $50. And then for vacation, I plan on going to Europe next year in October. So 2026 October. And I'm trying to save up gradually for that. So savings challenges, which is my challenges I stuff on my videos, is 100, and investing $50. So as you can see here, my investing amount is pretty low because I just opened my account with Fidelity, so I'm just now starting that. Yeah, and then so that's how I'm gonna leave it here, because I like to go back at the end of the month and put in what the ending is. If I put it now, the numbers will be a little bit off, because I can easily just add these up and put it here, but the numbers will be a little bit off because of the interest I will earn throughout the month. So then at the end, I put in here like plus, and then the small amount I earned on interest, and then I add the interest with this to this and put it here. So that's why I wait, because of the interest I will gain on it. But yeah, guys, that's it for my November budget setup slash savings tracker setup. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope that this month brings you guys all nothing but greatness and abundance in all aspects of your life. But let me know, what are you guys' goals for November, or anything that you guys plan on doing, something fun. I'm excited for it to get colder. The time actually changed here today in California, so we went an hour back in time, which means it'll get darker earlier throughout our days, which is something I don't like. But it's okay, it just has to happen. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my November budget video with me, and I'll see you guys in the next video.